Think about it. You're witnessing history every time he shoots and scores.
He's averaging 30 points per game. They are 1-1 though against New Orleans. They'll play one more time in mid-March in Louisiana. Valanciunas gets New Orleans on the board.
The two have been in constant communication. When I asked Russell about his return, he said it was kind of weird, probably as weird as it could get, he mentioned with a chuckle. He added, he's still obviously trying to figure it out.
Given that Russell has never been a high assist point guard, he's more of a scorer. How does he fit in with LeBron, who's obviously an excellent passer, as Jones gets the dunk? Lakers greatly improved their shooting with the acquisition of him, Malik Beasley. They also got Mo Bamba, who we'll see tonight. Jared Vanderbilt is an excellent defensive player. You hate to say must-win games in the NBA, but it kind of feels like that now. We're at that stage of the year. Here's McCollum after missing badly the first time. Did not miss that time. You hate to say must-win games in the NBA, but it kind of feels like that now. We're at that stage of the year. Here's McCollum after missing badly the first time. Did not miss that time. You hate to say must-win games in the NBA, but it kind of feels like that now. We're at that stage of the year. Here's McCollum after missing badly the first time. Did not miss that time.
Score, count for when it matters most, when the lights are brightest, taking over games.
He was acquired at the deadline last year by New Orleans, helped them to the playoffs. They're currently just a game out of fourth in the West. Phoenix currently in that spot, and you have to think the Suns are going to be even better with the acquisition of Kevin Durant.
You have to be, how consistent you have to be, how available you have to be. That's so impressive.
Nice pass, CJ, and Billy will get the roll.
So an 8-second difference in the game and shot clock. McCollum putting it on the floor. Stops, pops, can't bank it in. Batted around. Hachimura's got it. C.J. McCollum, the leading scorer tonight for the Pelicans with 6 points. Here's Najee Marshall drilling the triple. 13 and 18 on the road. Here's McCollum catch and shoot. No good. And James soars in there to get the rebound. This the last 3 games and 7 total, battling left ankle soreness that's impacting the whole foot. And McCollum inside gets the bucket, his 8th point to lead New Orleans.
You know, what's so important in this league is closing out quarters and closing out halves. If you're the Lakers, you got to make sure you take care of business, and if you're the Pels, make it a new ball game.
Russell no good on the 3 and no second chance opportunities. A field goal percentage in the paint in a half. Got to go back to 2003. Think about that for a second as McCollum connects. And now LeBron James with it. Fires ahead to Russell. Great look. Russell missed the layup. Thought he was fouled. Here's McCollum, turnaround shot from 3. And Vanderbilt with a rebound. First game, obviously, for him, playing with a handful of new teammates acquired at the trade deadline by the Lakers. Ingram hangs and finishes off glass. He's in double figures now with 10. The former Laker is averaging right around 30 points per game his last 4. James spins out on the 3. Rebound McCollum. Just think how great of a high school point guard you were. Imagine if you had grown a foot. You would have played 27 years, not 17 in the NBA.
You're right.
McCollum, rare miss at the foul line, 80% on the year, but gets the second one.
Last game I did, it was a Clipper game, and my guy, Jalen Rose, was at the game, sitting courtside. Former teammate of mine, went to the finals with him in 2000. Great player, great career after basketball also.
McCollum turns it over, 3-on-1. James in transition, gets the layup. Teams trying to stay in the top 6 and avoid the play-in tournament, and teams like the Lakers just hoping to get into the mix as C.J. McCollum strikes again from mid-range. Here's LeBron James. We were told they want to try to keep him to 30 minutes. He's already at 22. Everybody stopped. They thought it was a kick ball, but no. Here's McCollum in transition. Cans a 3. Ingram. Boy, great defense by Vanderbilt, and Ingram still hits it on the baseline to make it a 2-point game. McCollum and Ingram are the only 2 Pels to score here in the third, but they've combined for 12 points. Here's Ingram again over the outstretched arm of Vanderbilt, and he knocks it down.
He's 29 years of age. Boy, he was talking about speeding up the process of getting acclimated for this team. Don't have a whole lot of time to mess around with just 23 left after tonight.
As he battles through injury, missing the last 3 and 7 games in all with that left ankle problem. Good defense again by the Lakers. Here's James in transition, 2-on-1. Reeves back to James. He missed the alley-oop attempt.
There's nothing like playing with greatness.
Number 4 all-time in assists. His 30 points per game would be the highest ever for anybody in his 20th season or later. It would smash the record. Kobe averaged 17. Plenty of time here for New Orleans. McCollum with 5 seconds left, puts it on the floor, spinning, shooting, hitting with 2 seconds to go. A turnover on the first possession to a fourth, and James, will they count it? Great play defensively. James getting the block. Goes behind his back. Stripped by McCollum. And a stay with the Lakers. He's not your average, ordinary 38-year-old, though.
You're right.
He's McCollum. Hits the jumper.
At least for tonight.
But now he's got to sit and think about that for the All-Star break. Valanciunas with the follow.
From 15 down. Now they got a 20-point deficit they got to try to overcome. They cut into it a little bit. Here's Ingram. And the 3 is good with about a second on the shot clock. How that could impact voters. James with a cross-court feed to Reeves. And fouled by McCollum. No shot. 23 games left after tonight for the Lakers. 13 at home, 10 on the road, just 5 against the East. 18 against the West as Jones connects on the 3. They still have to play the Suns a couple times. The Lakers' first game after the break is against Golden State next Thursday. Here's Beasley from deep. No. McCollum tracks down the loose ball. McCollum with the floater. Couldn't get that one. Vanderbilt hits the deck but secures the rebound.
To me, listening to that wire, that's outstanding coaching. And conversely, if I'm Darvin Ham, my discussion with my team, if we finish off as they